I know my hair's looking crazy. My energy is a little, it looks crazy in this, looks crazy period, looks crazy in this lighting. My energy is a little lackluster because I am taking a brain break. It's like it's starting to rain, which I love the rain. The rain is such a purifier. I think like I could live in a rainy place and absolutely love it. When it finally does rain, it's like finally like life calm down, like purify, get clean, you know? Last night, I got an unsurprised visitor. And when I tell you, I have never felt more like a parent or my parents than last night. I got so annoyed, frustrated, disgusted, unwelcoming. And it wasn't that I was doing anything bad. I was just like at home in my robe, messing with my planner in peace. And I just didn't feel like, sorry, my lipstick is middle of the day. Let me know what lipstick you wear for all day. I know my face is oily, but I got so aggravated that somebody just wanted to pop it on me. Like, they're like, oh, I'm trying to surprise you. I'm like, surprise me with what? I know it sounds bad to like some people, but I think my introverted, older, independent, all of the above people will understand. Like, sometimes you just want to be home by yourself, scratching your butt with a funky crotch, thinking about doing your hair. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like somebody coming home like with me snatching my tracks out. I just don't. Like, no, I'm not excited. Leave me alone. I need to do my hair. And I like my apartment completely empty when I do my hair. So then that put me in a, even though I didn't say all those things, it put me in such a nagging mood. Like, this, I swear I went off for about 20 minutes just about like consideration. Being considerate of other people and what they want to do, even if it doesn't seem like much to you. Maybe it's something to them. Like, let people have their time. Dare I say space? God, it really bothered me. I'm in here drinking water. Guys, I don't feel like juicing anymore, but I feel like I'm finally starting to see some results, but my results are slow. I'm not getting on the scale every day because it can become like obsessive, especially if you're not seeing the scale move. And like, I'm just the kind of person that has got to work out, like work out, cut back on meat, and like even like the cheat weekends, I can't really have a cheat weekend. I can maybe have like a cheat meal, you know, but not like a cheat weekend. And even though I wasn't like eating a lot, like probably like on Saturdays I would have a dinner or something, and then on Sunday I would do the brunch. But I think that is like sacrificing all of my week's results because that's just my physique. But if I juice and work out, I think I'll see better results. My energy level right now is okay with juicing. Now, you know, the way that I have been juicing is kind of expensive because I go to the juice shops. It would be better if I just brought a juicer, or use my cousin more so. But I just haven't really, but then I don't feel like eating food either. Like, I'm like in this weird place. So right now, I'm drinking water because I do feel like drinking a bunch of water. I want to drink like a gallon of water a day to get like this pimple off my face. What is today? Tuesday? Sometimes it's really easy for me to drink water, and then sometimes it's really hard. I'm just in my car on my lunch break. If you've ever worked in an office, you've had these days before where it's like, do I want to take a lunch break? Do I not want to take a lunch break? I bought this book one time with like my last cash, $20. And I was like so pumped up about reading it. I don't know what it is. Like, I think it's just like our current culture. We get so excited about stuff and then we buy it. We hear all the blurbs about it. And then we get it and we're like, oh, I'll get back to that. So, do I want to make that a goal? To finish that book within a week? I think I will. To finish it within a week before I leave for Vegas. Even though like this weekend is going to be a party weekend for saying it won't be like that kind of chill zone. Everybody's going to be partying to a whole nother level. I looked up some pictures online to the Red Dress Run in New Orleans. And it's going to be insane. I have not even thought about buying a red dress at all. I think there's always something to buy. Like last week I bought like this white linen shirt dress to go to a white linen party, a white linen nights or whatever. And now this weekend is the red dress run, which it's fun. It's fun to do those type of things. What is not fun is me finding something affordable that I don't mind, like, just wearing one time and throwing it out. I'm not a red person. I have like this white dress with red roses on it, but it's more white than red, so they might complain about that. I don't know. Even my boyfriend's wearing a dress. He normally goes as Wonder Woman, so it's a fun time. It's definitely a hoot, but it's not like book reading time. I kind of want to stick to the Pontchartrain though. I'm really butthurt about not having like a big lavish vacation this summer. My grandfather said, you started a new job. You should have did that before you started your new job. You haven't even earned technically these days off that you're taking, even though you're getting paid for them. I see his logic. You know, old school. But other people who started with me, they've already taken days of vacation and stuff. I need a, like, I don't need a break. I just want a break. I want to chill. I want to chill all the way down. You guys, I would love to take like 6 months off. I know that sounds crazy. I would love to take 6 months off and just travel the world. It just sounds so nice. And just like come back and say, now this is what I want to do with my life. Maybe I need to make a vision board for that, and maybe it'll magically happen. I actually watch Evelyn of the Internets. I think that's how you say her name. Evelyn of the Internets. She's a big viral YouTube person. I think I call them like social media people now when they branch off of YouTube and they're just known on being on the internet. But she did something like that. And I liked her because she was transparent about how she was able to do it. Was that she had a corporate job and she was saving money in her 401k in different areas and different ways, cutting back. And she basically just took her whole nest egg and took time off from work. She got bored, and because she's in this whole social media thing, she was able to take on like some freelancing jobs and things like that to be able to take her nest egg savings and keep extending her sabbatical. Like, she made that her vision. Sorry, it's allergy time, so I will mess with my nose. Like, oh, so disgusting. But anyway, she said she had it in her phone, like it was her vision to take a sabbatical. I like the way she said it though. Sabbatical. Sabbatical. No tea, no shade to anybody, but your girl is just like thrown around by life, and now she just like, oh Lord, I would love to have half a year off just to lay around and do as I pleased. Who would I be if I was able to do that and not be destitute? Oh my God. It would be luxury. Like, that's my idea. But you know what's so crazy is I say that out loud. You know, you can go to Mexico for 6 months, not on a visa, just like on a plane ticket. You can go there for 6 months. And you just have to come back every 6 months. And it's not expensive over there. I guess I can even like sell timeshares while I'm over there to like pay like my base bills. Like, would that seem like a sabbatical? I know, y'all. I just let my mind just like tell me it's possible. Like, I watched like this whole motivational speaking thing like months ago from Les Brown, who was like one of the first forerunners of like motivational speaking as you know it. Like the more charismatic kind. We know like Dale Nightingale was one of the first. But anyways, he was just saying like how you have to tell yourself it's possible. Like, a lot of times we count ourselves out of things because we don't even recognize that it's possible. Like, and I know that it's possible that people take 6 months off of work and do what they want to do. It is possible. Now, how they have the means to do it, why they chose to do it, I don't know, but it is possible. That's the main thing. If like you keep telling yourself that it's possible, it's like your mind is like a machine, and the gears, if you want something, will start to shift to say the how, the why, and the what can I do to kind of make that turn for me. It's pretty interesting. I like those kind of concepts. Anyways, I feel like I'm just rambling to you guys, but this is going to be the only time that I get to ramble to you guys today because I have a visitor. You know, the bad thing about coming on here every day is that, the bad thing and the good thing is that I recognize that I have the same issues for an extended amount of time. I do recognize that. I still haven't made a finalized lease decision. I'm going to go back out there on har.com and try to see what's out there on the rental market. I think that I would have to do something like a month or something, because it takes like a 60-day notice, and I'm kind of a little bit outside of the 60-day period because my lease is up on the 23rd of next month. It's also possible that my dream house could like drop down by like $700. It's possible. Or it's possible that they keep it on the rental market and nobody buys it, and then I'm able to buy it like a year from now. It's possible. It's possible that that's not really my dream, and by me having this monkey wrench come along, that I will find a way to really tap into what my dream is. You know, I used to be more open on this channel. I think I'm just gonna say to hell with it and get more open. I know that the person in my life doesn't want to be talked about, which I totally get it, because sometimes that does come off as being like really like trashy. But I also find it really intriguing when people tell their whole business. Like, I used to like really watch YouTube and stuff. I don't really watch it that much anymore, like how I used to. Now when I watch it, I watch the same people that I've been watching for years, and it's not, and normally it's like them showing something, like products and different things like that. I don't think I watch any vloggers. Like, the only vloggers that I watch are people that travel. I don't watch people that just like live everyday lives. I'm trying to think. Do I watch anybody who just live? I don't think, not right now, because my time is so limited, and that's why I always feel so weird about doing these long videos. But anyways, there's always like a way that you can portray your life, you know, even if you are doing it every day. And there's some serious topics that I want to talk to you guys about in like a respectful way, you know. Like, I want to make a whole separate video about certain things, but like how, like today, after I nagged to death just about being able to say, you know, tell me what city you plan on sleeping in. Like, I don't have the time to be checking up and calling and seeing, you know, what you're doing, because I'm working just like how you're working. But if you think there's a possibility that you're going to be coming my way, I think that you need to tell me that and don't count it as a surprise, because I'm not going to throw the ticker tape parade, because I've done that before. Like, I feel like, and I said this, I feel like that when you are first dating somebody that has a traveling job or long distance, however you want to call it, and when they come around, they do get the rock star treatment. But it's almost like being a step parent, or like, not a step parent, what do you call that, like when you're sharing custody, like you're like the absentee parent, like the co-parent, whatever, however you do that. When that parent who's not there every day comes around, they're like the rock star. But if they start coming around quite frequently or keeping the same schedule, it's like everybody's going to want to know when the person is coming. The pop-up thing is just not going to be as exciting. It may be like a nuisance. And it's not that like I don't love the person or anything like that. It's just like it becomes, unfortunately, like a disruption. And then of course the person's like, oh, I don't want you to feel like you're disrupting anything or doing anything differently because I'm coming. But I do. Like, if I know that they're coming, I'm going to make an effort to get off work early, go to the grocery store and cook some dinner, because we don't get to spend that many weekdays together. So I'm going to make sure that I do those kind of things to make it more like a regular life. That feels so much better than being so exhausted, ordering DoorDash, vegging out on TV. Like, I like turning the TV off, putting the music on, drinking some wine, and having a good meal together. Like, you build so many memories, and you kind of like solidify your intimacy with the person. Does that make sense? Do it sometime. If you don't do that, do it sometime. Like, turn all the devices off, put the cell phone down, put on some music. I like my little old school music. Get the wine going. You can light a candle if you want. You don't have to do like a big elaborate meal. Like tonight, I kind of just want like some spaghetti, or like some spaghetti like pasta. It might not be like spaghetti noodles. I might get like the big chunky ones to eat less carbs. But I know I want some like fresh mushrooms, some fresh garlic. I might either do like asparagus or broccoli as a vegetable, get some sauce, get some red wine, you know, just different things, and just like talk. And even if we're not like really talking about much, just doing that together, it really does build a relationship, because there's something about doing something with people, more so than just hanging out. I don't know. It's something about it. That's the way that people have been doing it for hundreds of years, so it was working then, so it still works now. We just have gotten away from that, and yeah. So I kind of got mad, annoyed, disgusted. Like, I don't need just like the pop up. I don't need that. Like, I want, and I know it makes me feel like, I'm like acting like old people now, like somebody's mom. I need structure in my life. I need things decent and in order. If it's not decent and in order, then no. Like, don't come to my house unannounced. What are you doing? I'm doing nothing, but just don't come unannounced. Oh man, it's something else. It's something else. It's something else. This is my little JCPenney shirt that I got for $11. It totally gives me 70s feels. It's a good little material too. I like JCPenney's for work clothes. I really want to do a budget. I had to roll up my window. It was wet in my car over there. I want to pay this car off. I was going to say the devil wants me to. The devil wants me to get a new car. And the God in me is saying, girl, pay this car off and be without a car note. Oh, God. If I made mature decisions. Oh, man. Like, so much progress will be made. I'm acting like an old lady, but my decisions say I'm 12. Yes, I laugh at myself when I say it out loud, because it just sounds so ridiculous. Like, girl, the way you want so much control about everything else, you need to control a few other things in your power. All right, so I only took like a 45-minute lunch today. I didn't want to take like a really long one. I just wanted to get out of the office for a little while. I got work to do, and I want to get out of here about 5 o'clock, which is kind of unrealistic, so I'm going to say 5:30. I don't know if I really sit there and concentrate. I have Beats headphones, but I probably need to get like some kind of like little bud things, because I do a lot of paperwork, and I am so easily distracted by other people walking, breathing, chewing, laughing, whatever. I don't know why I just get distracted. It can just be the shadow of a person. I'm like, oh. But I can really zone out and do well, like I said, in my little I don't know how much work I have to do on my desk right now. I don't even want to think about it. What? Are you guys like that? Like, when you think about how much you have to do, you get overwhelmed, but if you just sit down and start doing it, it feels different. When this weather cools down, I'm going to start taking walks on my lunch break. At least 20-minute walks. Just because they say that you need to do that anyways. I know I haven't gotten enough exercise this week, and I hate it. I'm just rambling to you guys. Is the camera even on? I am just rambling in my car on my lunch break. And if you guys could talk back to me while I'm talking, this conversation would probably go on for 3 hours. But, yeah. Lots of things on my mind, though, per usual. Like, I always got some random silly stuff on my brain. Like, I do want to get a new bag while I'm in Vegas. But the way that my calculations is coming up, is in my best interest not to get one, just to go chill. But it's like such a hard to find thing. But I feel like you can find every bag in the world in Vegas, because people come there to spend money. You know what I mean? Like, so they gonna make sure they got some stock. They go inventory. And they're like, you won't leave this city saying that you couldn't get it. And I think that kind of like makes people spin, because you're like, oh my God, now that I can see it in person, I want to get it. See, every adult is a child, because I want to get it. Do you know how much good I can do in my life right now with that extra coinage? Well, then I asked myself, what could I do? Does it really matter? It comes and it goes. That's why they call it currency. Thank you guys so much for watching me, my weirdness, my 1970s shirt. I really appreciate it. I had to take my bracelet off, girl, because that little dangle was like, I was worried I was going to break it for sure. But it feels weird not having it on. And now that I bought that one thing off Instagram, I keep getting all these advertisements for jewelry. I saw the new Tiffany Love Bug things. I like those. Those are cute to me. I would like to have like a little thin bracelet to go, like either 2 more or 4 more to go with the bracelet I already have. They don't have to be designer or whatever. I tell you, I used to, in my old neighborhood, there used to be a TJ Maxx, or there still is. It's just my old neighborhood. I need to go over there because they have a lot of little thin sterling silver and gold jewelry for like less than $100, like bracelets and things. Because, you know, I don't know. Stores are not doing as well as you guys think they are, or stores create enough inventory to have a write-off so they can have a loss for their accounting books, and it makes them look even better. But that's just business. Y'all still here? I think I want to go back to doing my little short messages that have like more of a point. These long rambling ones are just so personal. It is Tuesday. To juice or not to juice is the question. Definitely though, I'm thirsty. Like, I am literally thirsty, but it's literally so hard for me to drink water. Like, I don't know what it is today. Maybe I need to use some ice. I really want a Coca-Cola so badly. But the way my skin is set up these days, Coca-Cola don't need to have me. I think they said it's like some kind of shortage in you, like a vitamin shortage. I know chocolate is magnesium. I'm for real. I'm about to stop rambling. I don't even know how long I've been rambling for. This is too much. If you watch this, you deserve everything good in your life to come true, because you're just a very patient, tolerant person. But I do like to watch rambling videos like this when people are just talking, because I like to get ready to them in the morning. Like where you're not showing me anything, I can just hear you. It's like certain people that I watch and I'm like, I don't know, it just helps the time go. It's like when people wash dishes and stuff like that, you're not like watching every minute. Anyways, no more rambling, no more. I'm probably going to take another 5 minutes in peace of meditation. That'll be nice. And then go back to my desk. Bye.